The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
This is Christine Langley with the Wyoming Women's Business Center, and I want to welcome you to Converting QuickBooks Desktop version to QuickBooks Online version. So the Wyoming Women's Business Center is a nonprofit organization, and we assist individuals who want to start or expand small businesses specifically in the state of Wyoming. And we do that through three distinct programs. The first is business training and counseling. The second is access to capital through our microloan program, as well as our individual development accounts programs. And then lastly, our professional artist development center. So this QuickBooks training series is brought to you by our microloan program, and that was started to provide access to funds for those unable to get business loans through traditional means. So if you'd like more information on our microloan program, you can contact Waldo Smith. And now I'd like to turn it over to Derek Campbell with Capital Clarity Company. Welcome, Derek.
Thanks, Christine. So like Christine mentioned, this video is going to be a pretty interesting topic about how you convert your QuickBooks desktop company file and convert it into a QuickBooks Online account. I know a lot of small businesses out there have currently been using QuickBooks desktop and are hesitant to switch accounting softwares because it's such a headache to transfer all of their data. So I want to show everybody how simple it is to convert from QuickBooks desktop into the QuickBooks Online if that's something you're interested in tackling. So if you've been using QuickBooks Desktop for your business but are ready to make the switch to QuickBooks Online, you can import your QuickBooks Desktop data into a brand new QuickBooks Online company account. This allows you to maintain your existing accounting records without the work of manually importing all of your data into this new accounting software. First, you're going to want to be sure you have a QuickBooks Online account created ahead of time and your login information is handy. Do not enter any accounting information into your new QuickBooks Online account until after the conversion is complete. This is because the conversion will overwrite any data in this QuickBooks Online company account. So just create a blank account and then get ready for the conversion before you do any other work inside this online company account. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to open your QuickBooks Desktop company file. And make sure you're logged in as the admin user. The first thing you're going to do is navigate to File in the upper corner of the screen, navigate down to Utilities, and then you're going to select Verified Data. What this is going to do is it's going to look through your QuickBooks file and make sure there's not any major errors that the computer can find that would cause big issues in your QuickBooks Online account during the conversion process. After you run this, it's going to take a few minutes to look through all of your transactions. And if it identifies anything, follow the steps it recommends to correct. And then if necessary, repeat this step until you get to no errors. The next thing you're going to want to do is navigate back to that file, down to Utilities again, and then select Rebuild Data. This is going to create a backup of your QuickBooks desktop file so that you always have that. And it's also going to convert the data into a method that makes it a little easier and a little quicker to convert to QuickBooks Online. After you've done both of those steps, the final step you're going to do is you're going to go to the Company tab or the Company menu at the top of the page. And at the very bottom, it's going to say Export Company File to QuickBooks Online. So the first thing you're going to do is click that blue button that says Start Your Export. And then you're going to sign into your QuickBooks Online account with that Intuit user ID and password that you've either created in the past or you just created to create this new QuickBooks Online account. After you sign in, you'll see this moving day checklist. Scroll down and look through this a little bit and then click Continue to proceed. Next, you're going to select a QuickBooks Online company account you're going to overwrite. Even if it's a blank company, QuickBooks is going to warn you that it's going to overwrite that file. If you have multiple QuickBooks Online companies, be sure that you're selecting the appropriate company here because you will be overwriting data. Another one of their checks here is that the QuickBooks Online account must be 60 days old or newer. That way that you can't go in and accidentally override an old existing QuickBooks Online company that has a lot of data in it already. After that, it's going to ask you to confirm that you want to replace all the data in your QuickBooks Online company file. So you're going to have to type the word agree in the field, and then you'll click replace. Once all of that has been completed, it's going to process for a little while, and then it's going to send you an email within 24 hours notifying that your QuickBooks Online company is ready to go. Often the conversion is pretty quick and the email confirmation is received almost immediately. But if you're a business that's been operating for many years and you have lots of information, it may take up to 24 hours to complete the process. After you've completed the conversion process, verify that the data was imported correctly. It's pretty rare that errors occur during this process, but just go run a balance sheet and a profit and loss in both the QuickBooks Desktop version and the QuickBooks Online version and make sure they match. If there are any errors or any variances between the two, try the process over again. And if you're still having issues, reach out to an accountant or a pro advisor and see if they can find anything that's causing that error. Intuit also has a pretty good support staff that'll help you through this process as well if that's something you need to tackle there. You have, like I said, you have up to 60 days to import the QuickBooks Online company. So if you're working in QuickBooks Online and you make a few mistakes and you want to start over again, you can re-import your desktop file over and start back to the day you stopped using that desktop file. Just note that you have to do this all within 60 days of the new online account, and it will always overwrite everything in the QuickBooks Online file. So that's the basic process of converting a QuickBooks desktop file to QuickBooks Online. And thanks for watching our video. Please be sure to check out any of our other videos for QuickBooks or general accounting topics. And I'll pass it back to Christine.
Thanks, Derek. So the Wyoming Women's Business Center is made possible through several partnership agencies, primarily the U.S. Small Business Administration, as well as the Wyoming Business Council. And so we're thankful for their support and guidance as our partners. If you'd like to contact the Wyoming Women's Business Center for business counseling and training, the contact information screen is up right now. All of our business counseling is free. And if you have interest in our microloan program, you can contact Waldo Smith. Thanks again for joining us.